Come say yeah. Yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Say yeah. Shit. Welcome to Tough Cookies Night 89, right?
89.
Oh my God.
89 times.
9 times.
89 times.
Are we cool, George?
We're cool.
I feel good.
And F you.
I feel good. We got ourselves some new wires and stuff for the camera.
Yeah.
So to prevent it from overheating.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna let it rip tonight because we can get as hot as we want. Boys and girls, Tough Cookies. Mazel tov. Because you have made it through another week. Not only have you made it through this very challenging week, you have made it through over a year of crisis on crisis on crisis, aka crises.
It was also kind of cold this week too, you know. So
Yeah. I was looking for that lammy kind of shit, and it was more like lionish, you know? Boys and girls, I love you so much. Let me know, where are you right now? Are you in California? I know we have people in Scandinavia that watch, South Africa, Ireland, England, Australia. It's like tomorrow there.
What?
Yeah, they know what happens on this show
In the future?
already.
What?
Yeah.
They know what I'm gonna do?
I know, it's crazy.
Holy shit.
And also, like, how are you feeling? What is going on with you? Are you feeling crazy? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling uptight? Are you feeling emotional, sad? Are you feeling good? Like, what are you feeling? Just be honest. This is an open forum right here on Tough Cookies. Give me and Wilson, this handsome 57, almost 58-year-old man with that gorgeous punum. Look at this.
My AARP card is coming in the mail pretty soon.
Look at this. Look at this.
I shaved just for this.
Look at this. Oh. Give us just one measly hour of your time to change your frame of mind. Tonight we're going to do a very special show. My good pal, State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta, who is the current state representative in the legislature in Pennsylvania for this district that I am in. He is running for U.S. Senate. We had a fantastic conversation. He's also the very first openly gay person of color ever elected to statewide office in this state. We had an amazing conversation. Stand by for that. We are doing only songs by one band tonight. We haven't done this like maybe since the first episode 10 months ago, 11 months ago.
A year ago, right?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
It's been a year. Remember we had a year
Woo! We have covered over 600 songs by almost as many artists, but tonight it's only Low Cut Connie. So put your hands up and say yeah. Say yeah. Anyway. Hey. Yeah. What's up now? What you looking at me? What you looking at me? Looking at me, motherfucker. This shit you not gonna tell you. Rough fucking week in America. I wanna throw my hair down against the wall.
real good.
We should do it one more time. Take me to the chorus, Billy. 1, 2, 3. These kids are just way too high. Yes! I love you so much. Episode 89, Tough Cookies. Are we cool, Georgie?
Go.
Woo! I'm schwitzing already. Are you ready to schwitz together, boys and girls? Tough Cookies. Remember, schwitzing is a good thing. It lets you know you're alive.
It's good for you.
It's good.
It's very good for you.
It purges the toxins, both the physical and the emotional and the spiritual toxins. We must, even in a virtual way here on this show, get together and schwitz together like motherfuckers. Because that's what the fuck we are.
Schwitzing like
Especially Will.
Oh yeah, the biggest motherfucker of all.
Look at this face.
Look at this motherfucking face.
Look at this. I need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
I need to sit down. Come on. Please let me take you so far from this world into a space where there's no bum with his back to the wall. You wanna scream in their face, it makes no difference at all. They built casinos in 1981. They said the whole fucking city's gonna grow. Donald Trump made $500 million. What have we got to show? Look at what they did to the people. Look at what they did to the town. Look how they built up the dream and now they're tearing it down. They always gave us a hard time, and baby, you know we did the best that we could. But when you look at what it did to the children, baby, you know it doesn't sit with me good. Little creatures get the shit into the stick. Dark features get you shot in the head. They screw you all of your life and even after you're dead. Maybe one day there'll be a different way of life. Maybe it'll change the game. But at the end of the day, it probably still stays the same. Look at what it did to the people. Look at what they did to the town. Look how they built up the dream and now they're tearing it down. They always gave us a hard time, and baby, you know we did the best that we could. And you look at what it did to the children, you know, baby, it doesn't sit with me good. Look at what they did to the people. And look at what they did to the town. Look how they built up the dream and now they're tearing it down. They always gave us a hard time, and baby, you know we did the best that we could. When you look at what it did to the children, baby, don't you know it doesn't sit with me good. When you look at what it did to the children, baby, you know it doesn't sit with me good. Boys and girls, tough cookies. I sure hope one day I don't have to play that song. Look what they did. But I'm gonna keep playing it. I've been playing it this whole year. And I keep dreaming of a time when we won't need a song like that. Where we won't need a song that talks about some of the worst aspects of living in this country. Little creatures get the shit end of the stick. Dark features get you shot in the head, don't you know? Boys and girls, this week, like so many other weeks, like so many other times, we lost another and another and another and another innocent murdered victim, don't you know? And as I said a year ago on this show, we have got to look at ourselves. We have got to. It's time. I had this conversation with my pal, State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta, about what we can do. It's not going to be easy, but we got to do it. my babe. Oh, from the cruelty, the cruelty, the cruelty of this land, this land. Oh, you will change your tune, you will change your tune, my babe. One day, when you quit the scene, when you quit. Boys and girls, I want to go talk to my good pal. My good pal from North Philadelphia, born and raised there, he still lives there. Even though for the last 3 years he has been working in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania as the state representative in the Pennsylvania legislature. Ooh, God, I'm schwitzing. Will, you schwitzing?
Yes.
Woo! God damn.
Picked the wrong day.
Are you schwitzing at home? Malcolm Kenyatta, special guy. Grew up right here in North Philadelphia, and he is out there in Harrisburg working in the state legislature. He is the very first openly gay person of color ever elected to statewide office in the state of Pennsylvania. Let that sink in for a minute. When he announced his candidacy at the age of 27.
27?
Yes, after being a community organizer, having started out doing slam poetry. Yes.
I'm like 30 years older than that guy.
I know. He started out in North Philly doing slam poetry, which led him into activism, neighborhood organizing. He was a street captain. He was working jobs while trying to put himself through school. He got the bug of community service. And this led him to throw his hat into the ring. As he explained to me about, he realized nobody's going to come save my community. We got to get together and advocate for ourselves. And I want to be out there fighting for everybody in a way that other people are not. So we had a conversation about how did his work in slam poetry lead him into this career of public service. So let's go talk to my good pal, State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta. He's talking to us not just about politics, but also about some of his favorite songs. Yeah, some of his favorite songs. We talked about music. We'll be back in 5, 4, stick around.
I would go to my dad's house and a bunch of Tony Braxton and Prince. And my dad's favorite song, and both my parents have passed, and so if my dad was still with us, he'd be like, don't tell people that's my favorite song, but it was his favorite song. Sir Mix-a-Lot, I like Big Butts. It was. He listened to it all the time. I learned the whole thing, and I would come home, my mom was like, you've been listening to that stuff with your dad. And when I would get home with my mom, a lot of gospel, but also a lot of Patti LaBelle and a lot of Diana Ross and Mary J. Blige. Like, oh my gosh, my mom just loved Mary J. Blige. And so I developed this really eclectic taste, and obviously, you know, by you all, I think you have a lot of songs, all really good. Beverly, best song.
You got good taste. What can I say? I know that you were involved with slam poetry. Am I right about that?
That's right. That's right.
How did you get into that?
So, you know what I always say, like poetry saved my life. I didn't recognize until I got older the way my, parents divorced, growing up in an incredibly working poor family. We moved 4 or 5 different times. We were doing that dance that a lot of families have to do where like maybe light bill this month, gas next month, a little like cha-cha of robbing Peter to pay Paul, as my mom would say.
Mm-hmm.
And, as I got older and learned more about like trauma and ACEs, these adverse childhood experiences, I didn't know what any of that was. But I had a lot of those. I had a lot of those ACEs, which is good in spades, bad in life.
You were ordained at 13.
Yeah.
You were community organizing at 11, you said?
That's right. That's right.
And
first job at 12. That's right.
And what was that? What were you doing?
My first job, I got a job under the table, washing dishes at this vegan soul food restaurant. If you know Del Rossi's on 4th and Spring Garden, that used to be a vegan soul food restaurant called Patterson's Palace. And I think now they're like they might be in West Philly or somewhere.
So, I mean, Malcolm, you've just been working and working.
That's right. Dolly Parton, man, 9 to 5.
It's no surprise then that you've achieved so much at such a young age. I mean, at the age of, correct me if I'm wrong, 27 or 28, you became the first openly gay person of color elected in statewide office in Pennsylvania. How old?
28.
28 years old. I mean, history. You made history. Yeah. I'm sure that there were moments where you must have wondered, can I really do this?
Oh, yeah.
How did you work through those days?
I think, and thank you for asking that question. And I'm sure that, the same is true for you, you as well. I often, because I used to be incredibly shy. Nobody would believe that now, but it's true. I used to be incredibly shy. And I'm not shy now, but I think, particularly now I get prepared to speak before a group or whatever, I often describe it as sort of like pushing myself off a cliff, right? Because it's the fear that you feel walking up to it, or folks who like roller coasters, and you hear that click, 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 click. And that's the scariest part of it. And that's how it felt in the entire lead up to the campaign. I think the deciding to run was scarier than running itself. Because when you're deciding to do it, you're hearing the click. And for me, that click is all the voices that are in our own heads telling us that we're not good enough, that we won't do it. And I was like, we've never elected a Black gay person. My district would, be in a community where there are folks who I knew would use this as something that they thought was a weapon against me to tell people not to vote for me. And so, I remember, and this was one of those important click moments. And it was really at like sort of the top, right, of the roller coaster, where it's like, it's too late now. And you're in now, you're strapped in. I had recorded my launch video for State House. And somebody who was a supporter of mine, I showed them the video, and I just mentioned in the video, like at some point, that I'm gay. And they were like, oh, that video was so nice, but you're gonna like take out the gay part, right? And I was like, no.
Why would I do that?
And they were like, well, if you want to win, you have to take that out. If you leave that in, like, I like you, I support you, but you're going to lose. And I said, well, I'd rather lose as Malcolm than win as somebody else. And so that was an important moment for me, because, when all of this is said and done, I want to be able to look in the mirror and see myself.
Oh my God, I love talking to my good pal, State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta. We really hit it off. And if we didn't get to this part of the conversation, I want you all to know that he is running right now for U.S. Senate. In fact, I have now interviewed both Democratic candidates in the primary, the current Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman and our state representative Malcolm Kenyatta. I feel good about this because I've had great conversations with both candidates. I think they both have great futures. I don't advocate for any candidate on this show, but I do think it's important that we have these conversations. If you want to see the entire interview between me and State Rep Malcolm Kenyatta, where we talked about so many things. We talked about issues of gun issues in this country. We talked about issues of policing, malfeasant policing in this country. That's my phrase. We talked about the great Philadelphia soul songs of all time. We talked about what it is like for him to be out in Harrisburg, which historically has had a very homophobic bent to the legislature. We had a fantastic conversation, and George is going to post the entire thing later tonight at patreon.com/locutconi. Patreon.com/locutconi. Thank you so much to all of our Patreon members. We had a fantastic meet and greet on Thursday, right, George?
We did.
Yeah, how'd it go?
With our gold members. Our gold members. This is for you.
Gold members, huh?
I met a lot of new people, and I'm just so impressed with all of you, Tough Cookies. I'm impressed with those of you that are spreading the word, not just about this show, but the spirit of this show. Because one thing I'm so proud of, with this Tough Cookies thing over the last year, it's such a positive community. Like, there's so many other places on the internet that are just full of negativity, division, misinformation, just all kinds of negative ass shit.
Michigas.
Michigas. Just a bunch of bullshit. And who wants it already? It's enough. We all have negativity fatigue. You know, we want to start moving forward and building new bridges, new relationships, new futures.
How about that?
I love you all, and I love the way you relate to each other, you support each other. It's such a positive community. I love that I heard about some of the Tough Cookies, George, right, who went to Apple Farm, which is a fantastic arts education center in South Jersey that I worked at and attended and did a lot of work there on the farm for the kids. I love all the work that you're doing. I want to also let you know, boys and girls, news and notes. Woo! May 19th. Right, George?
That is correct.
May 19th. The record is coming out. Shit, I left it downstairs, Will.
Oh, fuck.
I can't run downstairs in the middle of the show.
Well, it looks really good.
The record, Tough Cookies, Best of the Quarantine Broadcast. It's a double vinyl. We got the CD, we got the digital. It is coming at you, motherfuckers, on May 19th worldwide.
I think this is it.
Yeah, can you put it up?
No,
That's some other shit. That's some other shit, George. Don't look in that folder, George.
That was people
Don't look in that folder,
That was
George.
Tough Cookies getting vaccinated.
Clear the cache, George.
We can move past this already, man.
That's true.
We got this record coming at you, which is a compilation records of some of me and Willie's favorite covers that we've ever done over the last year.
I'm watching George scroll through all the graphics. It's not there.
Yeah, shit.
It's not there.
He's like about to
Wait a second. There it is.
Hey!
Hold on.
Oh!
Press it. There we go.
Oh!
Hey.
Can you move it over here?
Yeah, I can move
Over
it.
Will's face?
Wait, hold on. No, you have too many layers in here. Give me one second.
Move it on.
No, hold on. That's not it. There it is. There it is. Yeah.
Right on Willie's face.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, shit. Well, anyway, it's coming out worldwide May 19th. You can pre-order it right now at toughcookies.tv. What the fuck's he doing over there? Also, though, most excitingly, on May the 22nd, is it, George?
That is correct.
Which is a Saturday night. We're going to be doing a Saturday night social like we do every Saturday, but we're going to be doing it in public. It's going to be a release party for the album in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
Doylestown, down there.
Yeah, we're going up to Doylestown.
Down
Yo,
there,
Chief.
there, dude, yeah.
Yo, maybe, you know what we should do up there?
What?
That night, we should do,
Hoagie?
we should do that, you know, remember Van Halen, that Van Halen song,
Well, which one, dude?
Right Now is your tomorrow. Right now, it means everything. Right now. And after I say right now, you say yo.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's your tomorrow. Right now.
Yeah.
It means everything. Right now.
Yeah.
Your tomorrow.
Your tomorrow.
Right now. You know how you spell nail? Neal. Right now. Right. Get over here.
Yeah, dude.
Right now.
Dude, I don't fuck with Van.
Yo,
Halen
it's
like that.
going down on May 22nd up in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. We're going to be doing Tough Cookies public in front of 200 people or so, George.
This is true.
Somebody told me it's like
200 very
there's a lot of
lucky
tickets
people.
already sold. So if you
Yeah.
wanna be there, grab them now. Also, this fall, October, don't call it a comeback, but yeah, call it a comeback.
That's right, mother.
It is a motherfucking comeback because we've been off the road for almost 2 years. Like, we're coming back in October with the band, and the last full band Low Cut Comedy show was December of 2019.
Yeah, I've just been sitting in this goddamn shit.
I want you all in the room at the Fillmore in Philadelphia, the Bowery Ballroom in New York City, at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, and one of my favorite clubs in the world, the 930 Club in Washington, D.C. I'm going to see you all there. Let's do this for my good pal Malcolm Kenyatta. Woo! Hands up! Down on my knee, you read a paper and watch TV. Don't even say a single word to me. Talk to me. think I want to go back to Dirty Pictures Part 2 and do one of my favorite songs on that record. If I can remember how the hell to play this. 1, 2, 3, pop! Come on! Come on, motherfucker! Get up! Get up! You never let me off the phone. Girl, you never let me be alone. You don't like the things I do. everything that you heard. Such a fortunate scene coming back to the Charisse. If we get picked up by police, you'll tell me I'm your one and only. 'Cause there's a mark on my cheek and you put kisses on my neck and said we don't have to speak. I don't expect a single thing, but now my patience is cheap. I'll give anything to not be lonely. Say sure is, couldn't take it, couldn't stand just to see you slipping out on the street. No, I couldn't leave you lying like you're dead on the cold concrete. Going to the south side, wait at the station, having a stranger see. It doesn't matter to me, you never did it for me to know. Should be sure. Come on, Will. Now you're taking on the super rapid, baby, in a secret social distance. Doesn't matter to me, you never did it for me to know. Saw this thing on TV about these kids in California who ended up with HIV. They didn't have any families. It scared the shit out of me. I'm still thinking about it 6 months later. Oh, you got a gorgeous face, baby. Only one or two people said this pulling away, baby. Said you wanna fix it. Well, it's way too late. So just please don't do me anything. No, I couldn't leave you. hear one more song? Say yeah.
Yeah!
You want to hear two more songs? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah!
George, do we have time? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Boys and girls, thank you so much for your support up to this point. We will see you next Saturday night for an unbelievably special episode 90. 90. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has partnered with us to bring Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Nancy Wilson from the band Heart. We are going to have an incredible conversation. We hope that you will join us next Saturday night. It's a free show, as always, on Saturdays. We do appreciate your support if you can afford it. There's a little virtual tip bucket right here. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. But if you can't afford it, it's okay. These shows are free for everybody every Saturday night, but we do appreciate those of you that have dug into the archive at toughcookies.tv. You got 90 hours
90
of Tough
hours.
Cookies episodes to watch. You've got like 30 or 40 full-length interviews, including tonight's Malcolm Kenyatta interview, which will be up tomorrow. We will see you next week. What do you want to do, Willie? Lover's choice.
Lovers, see, we gotta make that a segment.
Yeah,
Can't
George.
wait for that.
Make a lover's choice.
I'll do
Okay.
it next time.
Let's do an oldie but a goodie. Let's do some Rio. Let's go to
Okay.
Rio.
I love you so much, motherfucker.